Hey everyone, this is Corey with Casual EDC. I'm going to be doing a little bit of a collection overview here for you, minus two knives, actually three knives. So you can see a little sketch I did here. This is a Cold Steel Prolite. I'm also missing another fixed blade, which is the Mora Companion. And right now, Eddie has my ProTech Malibu. So with those out of the way, let's get started here. We'll start off with these two little fixed blades here. Shouldn't really say little, but this one here is made by Monterey Bay Knives. This is called the Field Trekker. This is a Ray Laconico design. It's using 3V steel and definitely more of an outdoors knife. You can see mirror finished blade. See the Monterey Bay Knives logo, and on the back here, hopefully this will focus, probably not. There you go, R Laconico. So Ray Laconico, and as I said, this is 3V. There's you guys, the phone right there. This is a really nice knife. It's convex grind, really good for outdoors type stuff. I've hit a fire steel with this a couple times. Throws sparks just as good as any other knife, really. And it's a nice fixed blade. I could definitely EDC this as well. It's a little bit big, but it's not huge. So that is the Monterey Bay Knives Field Trekker. This knife I just made a post on my Instagram about. This is a build it on your own kit from Brissa Ltd, who I will show you their logo here. Sorry as I bump the camera, but hopefully you can see that. Brissa. This is a 12C27 steel. This I made myself. So I won a giveaway on Instagram a while back for a DIY knife kit from Brissa, and this is what I got. I got two flat pieces of micarta, some pins, and the blade. So if you want to read about my build process, like I said, I did make a post on Instagram about this, which the link will be in the description to our Instagrams. Mine is at Stafford's _ EDC, or Stafford's, no, there's no underscore, I'm sorry. It's just at Stafford's EDC, and then Eddie has at casual _EDC. But anyway, this is a really thinly ground 12C27N blade, super slicey, good. I put a mirror edge on this. It's not the most even handle in the world, as I was grinding this on my own, but it works really well, fits my hand great, and it's a really nice little EDC blade. All right, as I mentioned here, we have the Cold Steel Prolite, which, like I said, I just sketched on here. It's out in my truck. Same place that the Mora Companion is. Mora Companion, just a good bushcrafting budget knife. Cold Steel Prolite. This is a triad lock, which is very poorly drawn here. Bring this up to the camera so you can see a little more. So it's a triad lock back design right here. Clip point blade, a little over 3-inch blade. I think it's a 3.5 inch. Just good beater type knife, cheap. I think it was like $20 on sale from Blade HQ at the time, so hard to go wrong with that one. My Victorinox Cadet. This is in the regular A-locks. This has seen a ton of use. It's my oldest knife that I regularly used to carry. It's just a size comparison piece now, pretty much. But this will get carry if I'm anywhere that has locking laws or blade length restrictions. This guy is great for that. All right, I'm going to leave this here. The other ones we're going to keep off to the side just because they're going to get in my way here. Next up, the Bug Out. You guys have seen me talk about the Bug Out in several different videos. Still rocking the aim front scales. Great knife. One of my favorite EDC knives here. Can't go wrong with a Benchmade Bug Out. Moving on, a knife that I have not featured on the channel yet, but you'll have a video of soon. This is the TRM Neutron 2. This is the revised version of the Neutron. And this one is sporting contoured micarta scales. So I think you can kind of see that there, how these are completely contoured. And 20 CV blade, just like the Atom, super thin and slicey, very thin in the pocket, as you can see here. And just great ergonomically, super thin grind, like I said, and good action. So, hard to complain about this guy. One of my favorite knives ever. The big brother, the TRM Atom. This guy's with a natural canvas micarta scales, some teal O-rings on there. One of my favorite EDC blades here. Coming up on 1 year of owning this Atom and carrying it extremely regularly. Sometimes like 5-6 days a week for long periods of time. So you guys will definitely have a 1 year review of this coming up soon. I can't say enough good things about TRM in general, either the Neutron or the Atom, but they are absolutely great pieces. Moving on to one of my newer knives here. We have the Chris Reeve Knives Sebenza 31 in natural micarta. This is a great piece. Everyone knows the Sebenza, rocking a Lynch Northwest clip here. Deep carry clip. Solid ergos, built to work. Super smooth hydraulic action. You can see it flicks out too. It actually drops shut decently for a Sebenza. Just a beautiful piece, and I'm hoping to pick up a large one of these one day. Last but not least, my only custom knife right now. This is a Bradley Moraes Vector. Bradley is the apprentice of Jason Guthrie, who makes the Scout. You can see the Moraes logo there, the M. This is a M390 hand ground blade with a hand satin finish, frame lock, super solid ergonomics, nice functional jimping. It's not too flashy. Hopefully you can see that there. Super thin grind, super slicey. This guy's been used a couple times on cardboard and carried a whole bunch. Just a really, really fantastic piece of work. Great knife. And I'm really happy that I've got one of these in the collection now. And that's it, really. A very small, but packed with a lot of good pieces. In my opinion, and I think that people would have a hard time arguing that. I still do want to keep my collection small. Not someone who wants to just hoard a bunch of knives. I carry what I like to carry, like the Victorinox doesn't get carried too much. The fixed blades got some more carry recently, but as I'm in an office environment now for work, they're not going to get a whole lot of time, but any of these will. And I'm hoping to bring in some more awesome pieces in the near future. I don't know what yet, but kind of got this theme going on here that I've noticed, which I say I have a theme going on, but it's only present here once. But that is the big brother, little brother combo kind of thing going on. So there's a chance I might pick up another mini bug out. Haven't thought about it too much. I don't know if I will. I keep kind of going back and forth. That'll probably be the last thing I pick up. I used to own a Koenig Arius. I will definitely be giving the mini Arius a try. Might have big brother, little brother combo of those. And as I just mentioned, I'd love to try a large Sebenza 31 with the natural micarta inlays as well to see how I like that. But that's going to do it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. And we really appreciate all the support. The 400 subscriber giveaway is live. That is the last video that I posted. So you guys can take a look at that. It might not be the exact last video, depending on if I upload this or a different video first. But yeah, thank you guys so much for all the support. We really appreciate it. And we're happy to bring in this content and to continue doing some stuff for you, looking at knives, making collaborative content, getting guests on, whatever it might be. If you have any suggestions for us, feel free to leave a comment. We appreciate every comment. We try and read all of them and respond to everyone that we can, and at least acknowledge that we saw it. So thank you guys again. Sorry for rambling on here, and have a good one.